What's going on, lads, and welcome to another video. I told you I was going to do my 3-5-2 tactic video separate. I didn't want to put it out with the other one because I hadn't really tried it out much and I was tinkering with a few things. But I played a full weekend league on it. To be fair, I smashed it. I think I got like 17 wins out of, I think it was 20 games, and I think I had 2 disconnects as well. I think it was 2. It was 2 disconnects. So it worked really well. It worked very, very well, in fact. But it won't work if you don't have the right players. The right players are more important than the tactics you actually put on the team. You can't really use this without the right players. It doesn't matter what tactics you use. You need like certain kind of players to play in positions. This is the team, how it starts. I will show you in game now what it looks like in game. Obviously 3-5-2. Defensive style, drop back as always. Width 5. It's a wide formation, so you want it to stay relatively wide, but not like so all your players are all over the pitch. Like you build up in banks. You go from the 3 to the 2 to the cam, who then can play it out wide. He can play it forward. Then the strikers can play it wide. You can cross from one winger to the other winger. There's so many options up front. You score so many goals with different players. You'll see my fullbacks actually scored. I'll show you at the end. Obviously they haven't got like 10, 15 goals in 17 games, but they've scored a few. Could have had a few more if they had better finishing. Depth at 3. That's because I haven't got the best defense. Like I've got players who fit the formation, but I haven't got the elite players who fit the formation. Like I haven't got a team of the year Ramos, team of the year Varane. So I went a bit lower. If you do, I would advise 4 just so you're higher up the pitch. But I did 3. If you've got a team like mine, do 3. Offensive style balanced. You don't want your players pulled in and out of position all over the pitch everywhere. You want them to stay pretty nice, pretty tight. So 3-5-2. You want to play like it is a 3-5-2, if you get what I mean. You want the 3 centre backs to stay in defence. Your holding mids in holding midfield. Your wingers out wide. You cam in the middle and your 2 strikers up front. You don't want them mixing up positions all around the pitch, and just play the game and let it work out where you need to be in that position, and balanced is perfect for that. Width, attacking, I have it really, really wide, because when you go forward, basically what happens is, like I said, when you cross from the fullbacks, your fullbacks are just there. Literally every single cross, it will probably go to your fullback. So a perfect fullback, I use Tellez and Jesus Navas, as you could see. Alonso would be absolutely perfect. Like a tall defender against their small fullback is absolutely perfect. He would be unreal in a formation. I didn't actually try Alonso. I have got him, but I didn't try him as Tellez was working for me really well. Obviously Tellez has got a really good shot as well, so he did score a few goals. Players in the box, you want it overloaded basically, and it obviously is an attacking formation. You want, with players in the box on 7, you actually, like your fullbacks will be in there, your cam will be in there, your strikers will be in there, and like it's overloaded. You've got so many opportunities. You can pull it back across the floor, you can cross it far post, you can cross it near post, you can cross it into the middle, you can loop it up. There's so many options, literally so many options. Corners, obviously these are irrelevant. I'll show you what it looked like in game. Obviously the fullbacks are the midfielders, the wide midfielders, so Tellez and Navas on the wings. You want your fastest centre backs out wide. PK is actually faster than Felipe, but Felipe works really well outside for some reason where PK doesn't. I don't know why, but PK is better. I wanted him in the middle. I wanted like my best defender. Like his defending stats are insane, so I wanted him through the middle to stop the through balls. Obviously Gene at right back. Felipe, if you can get Hermoso into a team, absolutely perfect. Hermoso, Gene on the outside for centre backs, with a big centre back in the middle. Your centre defensive midfielders obviously need good stamina. Absolutely need it. They will be up and down the pitch like racehorses. You literally need to have good stamina. Obviously good defending, a decent bit of pace to like break you out of that defensive phase into the attack. Good passing as well. Good long passing to find the wingers and the cam. Good passing is very, very key. Fullbacks, 99 stamina is probably key. Like 90. I wouldn't go less than probably 90 stamina. No less than 90 stamina on your wide midfielders. They're up and down all game. Literally, they're just literally constantly sprinting up and down. So they need 99 stamina. Well, above 90, sorry. Good crossing is key as well. They need to have good jumping because they will be contesting a lot of back post headers in defensive phase and the offensive phase. Like I said, when you cross, the fullback is always there on their left back and right back, so they need to have good jumping to be able to beat them. Good heading is also what I found with Tellez and Navas. They do score headers, but obviously if you've got to play with better heading accuracy, is better. Like I already mentioned, Marcus Alonso would be very, very good in that role. We've got Quincy Promes as well at the cam. The cam needs to be dynamic. The cam needs to be someone who can break the line fast, probably tricky, like a Neymar and Mbappe would be. A Hazard would be really, really good as well. Good long shots, good finishing is key. In the strikers, obviously, they need good heading, they need good jumping because you're going to be putting a lot of crosses into the box with this formation. Good shooting, obviously, good volleys. They also need good stamina because they do defend a bit, like they will come back and like you attack their centre backs with your strikers, if you get what I mean. You defend from the front basically. The instructions now on the strikers: stay central and stay forward. That is it. No getting behind, nothing on this. Just let them do what they do best basically. Your cam, I don't have anything on him. I literally don't have anything on the cam. I just let him play his game. The cam is key. The cam will dictate it. Like I said, if you have got like a Neymar or a version of Neymar and Mbappe, a lot of players with team of the month, player of the month Hazard, probably team of the season Hazard, Mane's, players like that, absolutely perfect in this role. That's what you want. Wing backs, midfielders. I'm gonna call them wing backs because basically that's what they are. Come back on defence, stay wide, get in behind. Like I watched. I can't remember his name now. I did watch somebody else's video and he explained it very perfectly on this. Basically, getting behind is different to stay forward. They get in behind when they need to, and they don't obviously stay forward. They come back on defence, which is what you want, but only getting behind when they actually need to. And like I said, that is where the defensive midfielders passing comes into play. Sorry, when you're countering your fullback, you'll just see them bomb. They'll just go. So you need someone who can find them, play the ball in behind the defence. Absolutely, it works so well. Like so, it's so fun to use. The fact that you've actually got your fullbacks playing more, like you've got a Tellez or a Jesus Navas, like probably the best players in the team. They're so key. It's so fun. It's literally so fun. It's not the 4-2-3-1 literally robotic gameplay where you know what's going to happen. 4-1-2-1-2, obviously still robotic gameplay. You're just going through the middle. Like it is the best formation for me, but you're just going through the middle. It's not fun. The game's same. The game is the same every single game. With this, literally anything could happen. You could lose 5-0. You could win 100. It's crazy. It's literally like it's so open, but it's so fun. It brought fun back to the game for me this weekend. Even though it got a bit stale, but using this, it was. I really like Alex Tellez as a player, so using him with his strengths and not just defending, using his shots, his pace, his crossing, it was good. It was really, really good, guys. Felipe, PK and Jenny, the centre-backs, literally stay back while attacking. Nothing on them really, like they're just standard set. Holding midfielders, both stay back while attacking and cover centre. You don't want them drifting out wide. You want them through the middle. You've got your wing backs to defend, so you don't want them drifting out wide. You don't want to leave the middle centre back like on his own they'll just 1-2 round him. Doesn't matter who you've got, people have 1-2 round him. So you need your defensive midfielders there to come and bail you out sometimes. But yeah, guys, that is literally about it for the 3-5-2. You need to trust me. You need to go and try it. Like I said, don't try it if you haven't got the players to do it. It will only work if you have the players that I said in this video and the key attributes, because there's no point in having an Antonio Valencia or a Serge Aurier at wing back, because they're not good at going forward. They're good at defending, but they're not good at going forward. They need to be able to have good shots. Obviously, Tellez and Navas with the team of the season boost have incredible long shots. They're decent in the air as well, but they need to be good going forward. Basically, they need to be wingers set at fullbacks. Basically, it needs to be a winger with a fullback card. Kostic would be a good one as well on the left midfield. You've got, who else is that? It's Cancelo. I think Cancelo has got a good shooting upgrade on his team this season. He would be obviously incredible. A lot of players are going to have him. Defensive midfielders, you've obviously got, it's basically all the defensive midfielders you can think of that are good would work in this, like Kante's, Vieira's, Hullit's, Fernandinho's, Wijnaldum's, absolutely perfect in this role. Absolutely had no problem. Like Wijnaldum's work rates are high. No problems with Wijnaldum at all. If you've got Wijnaldum and we're thinking about using him in this formation, absolutely do it. Didn't affect him whatsoever. Worked really well. Centre backs, obviously you want really fast centre backs on the outside. Like Gene's got 92 pace or 91, something like that, with an anchor. Obviously goes up more. Really good jumping, and obviously good defending stats are very key. But yes, guys, thank you for watching. Probably my last tactics video on this FIFA. I've done so many, but people request them all the time. People request updated videos. That's why I do them. But thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.